And yes, perfect. It was evolving. I don't know what the name of this Pokemon is, but we'll find out soon. Swadloon. Okay, if you say so. I'm not gonna say what my preferences are, but there is a gap in my team that would be filled by a fire type, which has I think a pretty good chance of popping here. Yes! Oh, fuck yes! Alright, the next person in is gonna be Nick Cascarella. Good friend of mine and good friend of the show. Let's just see if we can catch him. There it is. Perfect. Awesome. Now who's getting cut from the team? Although he could easily come back on the team soon. I think we're gonna have to put Alex away for the sake of type coverage. I know that does sting, but hello and welcome everybody to another episode of Nerds Nuzlocke, a show where I play through some of my favorite games with absurd rules in an attempt to ruin any amount of enjoyment that I could have from them, and also maybe find a little comedy along the way. We are still playing through Pokemon Black and will be for the foreseeable future, so with that in mind, these are the rules we're using. I'm not going to go through them all. If you've seen any earlier episodes, you know what I'm talking about, but there they are. Now, let's see. Last week, what did we do? We destroyed the rest of Castelia City, did everything we needed to do there, picked up Nick, a new member of the team, who's a Darumaka, I think? I don't know. It's on the screen. And I trained him up a little bit because he was at a very low level. So we're going to just go ahead and start pushing through this new area. Route 4? Okay. I think we're going to start with the battle, which is pretty exciting. Hopefully no one dies. Look at this nerd. Now, Nick is not as high level as I would like for this fight right now, but he does have some pretty strong attacks in the form of Headbutt, and Fire Fang's not bad either, so I think he'll be alright. I'm not going to leave him in for too long, but I think he can take a few hits here. Good start. Man, I'm gonna have to change this week's MVP to Nick. Just starting strong in this fight. Oof. Okay, never mind. We gotta get Nick out of here. I thought that was gonna be 1-2 for Nick here. Alright, let's maybe get our current MVP in there. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. I think a simple gust should finish him off. Oh yay! Nick leveled up. How exciting! I don't remember liking the move facade. Let's see with it. Attack move that doubles power. I mean, it's not bad. Let's get rid of Uproar, because I recently learned I hate that move. Uproar basically takes 3 of your turns away. You can't do anything else but use that move, and it's only like, it seems to be only a power level of like 30 throughout. Alright, let's roost real quick. Make sure we don't lose Jason. Roost is easily one of the most valuable moves for this kind of game that we're playing here. Ooh, I forgot about that leech seed. Alright, we're gonna have to swap out Jason to avoid the leech seed. We could get Kaylee in there, that'll do. I think I've already removed the grass type threat. Not quite strong enough. We need to get Kaylee a new water type move. Water gun's just not gonna do it. I mean, it'll keep us in the fight. We will eventually kill this pig knight, but she needs something with a little bit more kick, you know? Here we go, Kaylee. Put that pig knight on blast. Now the ideal person for this is going to be Tyler, but let's see if we can just work the Lipard down a bit. Yeah, I mean, I think Kaylee can win this one, but I think after this, depending on what the Lipard does, we might just cut and run. You know what? I mean, if you're not going to attack, I'll leave Kaylee in. There we go. It's going very well so far. Alright. That was really good. Nick gained 2 levels. Everyone else put on a good show. Very happy. Time for some plot. Alright, done with all that plot and all healed up, it's time to explore this area a little bit. The thing I hate most about almost every Pokemon game is when you find this group, like this, almost this exact group of fishermen just like hanging out. Because you either might as well get ready for a battle against like 15 fucking Magikarp, or 2 to 3 of whatever the game's like main water Pokemon is, like whatever the theme is, and I guess this one it's Basculin. Now I should probably take Nick out. I don't know what the power of these guys is. Let's get Tyler in there. Now let's see if Tyler's signature kick it to death style is effective here. Ah yes, very effective. Can we kick it to death? Well, with a little help from nature, yes we can. Oh dear, I didn't realize how much trouble Tyler was in. But we still made it to the end of that fight. Just barely though. Ooh, I really took a risk there. That fight did bring Nick up to parity with the rest of the group though, which is very exciting. So that's good. I think he could probably survive it, but there's really no reason to leave Nick in there to take those hits. Ooh, looks like it's time to swap out Joey. I just don't want to lose anyone carelessly at this point. It'd be kind of embarrassing. How do I keep ending up in this position with Joey? I don't even think Jason's gonna get to attack this Scraggy. I think it's just going to die from the sandstorm. Yup. I can barely walk like 15 feet in this place without having to run back to this person for healing. Let's try this again. See? Okay, Joey. Jeez, calm down. Alright, let's go. Insane person in the desert with an umbrella. I think Jason is at a disadvantage here just because the sandstorm is going to probably won't affect the Timpole. Timpole? Whatever. But he is at a distinct advantage in that he kicks ass much more than the Timpole does. So it's just going to be this, like, over and over again. I guess it won't take that long. No worries. I too like Sandstorm. I think it's a great song. You know what we haven't done in a while? I gotta run through my TMs and HMs and whatever and see if there's anything that anybody can use that might help the team. No, the answer was no. There's nothing. I have no TMs that will help the team. How unfortunate. Oh, this is good. This is very good for Tyler. The question is, how strong should we go? It'll probably have sturdy, which means this won't be a kill anyway, so we might as well just use something strong, but not... Oh, well, never mind then. Maybe the double kick, like, kind of works around sturdy because it hits twice? I guess this is another test case we can do. Tyler, can you kick it to death? Good job kicking it to death. Yeah, that must be it, because at least half of those rock and rollers have sturdy. Alright. Now, Timber has been a consistent thorn in our side ever since we first met this Pokemon. So, Tyler, can you kick it to death? Yeah, I think you're gonna be able to kick it to death. Crushed it. I hope this guy doesn't... Oh, wow. I was gonna say something along the lines of, like, catch me or see me, or I hope it's too sandy out there, but... I'll tell you what, I'm starting to get real tired of these random encounters. I mean, I know it's Pokemon, I know that's how it goes, but... Starting to get old. Yeah, I figured that guy was gonna be a trainer. Oh, this is one of those times I'm actually well prepared for the Timber. Perfect. I can't believe I came all the way out here for Torment. After just talking about how badly I needed new TMs, and I get Torment, which is virtually useless. Alright, after taking out the entire left side of this area and getting everyone a few new levels, killing a few too many Sandiles, and leaving a trail of bodies in my wake, I think we're going to take a quick break so that I can go to work for a couple hours, and then when we come back, I will do pretty much everything else in this route and hopefully get us along to the next area. Alright, I am back, and I believe it's time to take down the rest of this route. Oh, Jesus, like 2 seconds in, I was trying to stay out of dark sand. Luckily, Angel should make some very quick work of this. This guy looks so confused. Yeah, I don't understand why you're in the middle of the desert either. Ah, perfect. Oh wow, that was really fast. I thought he was gonna at least have more Pokemon. Ooh, that's bad. I was kind of hoping Angel would just, you know, kill it before that could happen. Alright, let's drop Nick in there. That's why he's here, right? Nick really is filling one of the larger gaps in the team composition. This is the latest new move, I think, right? This should take it out in one go. If we can hit. Jeez. That's twice now this bouncy thing's avoided all the attacks. All we need is like one punch. There we go. There really is an awful lot of grass types for a desert that is inhabited like 50% by fire types. Man, I was kind of hoping that would just miss. Wonder if Rock Blast will do enough that we can just take it out. Yeah, it might. Oh, nice. Oh, jeez. I don't know if these guys are like sightseers, all these backpackers along this route, but like I feel like there are probably better places you could check out. Not only are you just kind of actively wandering around a construction zone, but like it's a desert that constantly experiences a sandstorm. There's not a lot to like see or a lot of reasons to like chill. Now this may be a tough fight. No. Trying not to get called. Sending out Joey might be a bad idea. As Joey's also bug type, which makes him weak to the rock portion of Roggenrola, so let's get Kaylee out there. I'm not confident that if that thing used Rock Blast on either one of them that they would survive it. But Kaylee should be fine. Jeez. It's a bit stronger than I anticipated. We can't send in Jason. I could think Tyler's probably the best idea. Oh, I mean, seems like a mistake. I'm starting to think Rock Blast is like a broken move, guys. I don't care if it's one of my favorites. Oh dear God. There we go. No worries, it's all good. I forgot that Tyler just doesn't ask questions. Tyler just kicks people to death. Now I can't actually remember what is off in this direction. I think it's like some other desert-y place. Honestly, I think this area is like way too big. Let's see how Nick holds up against one of our most hated enemies. Pretty well. Holds up pretty well. That's a good TM. Pretty happy about that. Should see if anyone can use that on the team. If nothing else, it's just like a very strong ground type move. Oh, sick. Oh, cool. There's a whole bunch of people who can learn that. Ooh, now this is a tough call. You know what? Let's get rid of Fire Fang. It does less damage than Fire Punch, though it lacks the same. Fire Punch can't make anyone flinch, which is always a nice touch. And I don't necessarily want to get rid of Facade or Headbutt, because I think, you know, Headbutt is better in that it can make someone flinch, but Facade has that special ability where it doubles its power. This is a really tough call, gang. You know what? We're gonna get rid of Headbutt, I think. Yeah. No, does that make sense? No. Let's get rid of Fire Fang. It's not often that you just get to drop an 80 power move into someone's like repertoire. No, I don't think I can do it for Kaylee. I need Kaylee to know pretty much all the things that she already knows. Maybe Tyler. I mean, he's got a whole bunch of fight moves that he probably didn't need. I think it's time maybe we get rid of Rock Smash. That ought to do it. Desert Resort. These people look like they're going to want to battle. Who are my first two? Nick and Joey. Ooh, quite a pair. Oh, they didn't want to battle. Is there anything out here? No. Yep, you got me again, Pokemon. I have the perfect thing for this now. Like a regular ground type Pokemon. You know what? I don't think I want to go to the Desert Resort just yet. I want to make sure that this route is totally cleared. That way I can at least be done with this particular zone. That guy looks like he's going to want to fight. Nick now follows a very similar means of battle as Tyler does, which is, can it be punched to death? And if so, well, it shall be. That looks like it's it for this area. It's very exciting. Ooh, I don't know if that's going to be like a fight or something. No, I don't want to get involved in that. I don't think it's a fight. I just don't feel like dealing with any plot right now. Actually, I guess in that case, given what we've already recorded, I think that'll be it for this week. Next week we'll start off, we'll maybe take out the Desert Resort if I decide it's worth going to. And if not, we'll continue with this plot stuff until maybe we'll get a little bit closer to finishing out the entire story of the game. I'm going to see if I can't make these recordings a little bit tighter, get maybe like a smaller package out every week, and move things along a bit quicker. Not because this isn't fun, but because I am excited to get on to other games as well as part of this series. But thank you everyone so much for watching. If you want to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter handle is @JackIsGaming. If you want to follow all the updates from Nerds Online, where we put out the Nerds Their Own Table and hopefully some other exciting video and audio stuff soon, you can follow @Nerds Podcast on Twitter. And if you want to follow some of my co-hosts, you can follow @Fred_Sully and @PaulIsGaming. And that should pretty much have you covered for Twitter. I would love if any of you could subscribe to the YouTube channel below, or even if you just like the video and comment on it. I just like hearing that people are watching and knowing that I can have a conversation with you guys about this game, and about the events transpiring here, especially if you're one of the team members. I would love to talk to you about how you think you're doing, how you think I can maybe use you better on the team. Speaking of which, if you want to be on the team, you can tweet with the hashtag #NerdsNuzlocke. That's nerds with a K. Nuzlocke has an E at the end of it. Just make sure, I mean, if you're looking at the video right now, it should be in the title for you, so I'm sure you can figure it out. But yeah, I think that does it. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and bye.